welcome to my channel Wheel of Fortune Tarot. My name is Nia and today's video is about some messages, some things your deceased loved ones have never told you before, okay? The energies when I was channeling these messages were so strong that I think I will make a longer version if you're interested, because today what you'll be receiving here is mini messages, but if you want a longer follow-up, definitely let me know in the comments down below, okay? But yeah, as you can see, you have 3 groups to choose from today. These are all Judgment cards, okay? For group number 1, we have the Judgment card from the Santa Muerte tarot deck. For group number 2, the Judgment card from my German Ethereal Visions tarot deck. And for group number 3, the Judgment card from the Heaven and Earth tarot deck. So all you need to do, as always, is to just focus on today's topic, on your deceased loved ones. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready, then just see which one of the 3 cards calls your attention the most. Do not overthink it, just let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you will find the timestamps for each individual group. So I will see you in a second. Hi everyone who chose the Judgment card from the Santa Muerte deck. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. But for now, let's get on with today's reading. So I really feel like what your deceased loved one never told you will be a complete surprise to you, because hopefully you can see it. We have this skeleton jumping out of the coffin here, and even though the energies are so intense also for this pile, I don't think that the news you'll be receiving are necessarily like negative, okay, or that it will bring you down. But it is definitely something that you probably have not been suspecting, or like it will be a complete surprise to you. And it could be for some of you that it doesn't just involve you and your loved one, but other people as well. A group of people, maybe your family or a circle of friends, okay, your trusted loved ones. But let's see what else we have. I have more tarot cards here to clarify. We have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Like, this card is typical for keeping secrets or keeping information from someone, especially if it's in the reverse. So this is confirmation that what you're about to hear is something that you have just no idea about, okay? Your loved one kept this hidden, kept this a secret from you intentionally, okay? And it could be that these intentions were good ones, because maybe the information would like harm you or hurt you, or maybe for some of you, your person was just not honest with you because they had some issues. But yeah, they're telling you, I kept this away from you. I did not want you to know about this for a reason. And we also have the Sun card in the reverse. So this reading is not gender specific and not limited to any specific type of relationship you might have had with your loved one, but I am picking up on a lot of you having like a parent-child relationship with your loved one. It doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but for many of you, you'll be a child or they will be your child, okay? But what it means for everyone here who chose this pile is that you are soulmates, clearly, okay? And you had a deep connection, an important connection, but with it being in the reverse, maybe you could never live this connection because actually it could be your loved one walked away from you. This could also be what this Seven of Swords card in the reverse means. They walked away from their responsibility to be there for you, okay? So they're telling you, maybe you actually, some of you never knew about your loved one, you never met when they were alive, and they're telling you, if they were not in your life, it was on purpose. They walked away from it. And I feel like this comes with a lot of heaviness, with a lot of regret. If it doesn't resonate, it's just them saying that even with their passing, they feel like they walked away from their responsibilities, because their responsibility is or was to be there for you, to love you, to bring you, you know, protection, love and light, and they did not do that. So you will be feeling very abandoned by your loved one, and they're telling you kind of it was on purpose here. But let's see what other information we can get. I have another shadow aspect here, and it says gilded regret. Wasn't I just talking about regret? So for some of you, it could be that your loved one was actually very proud, or maybe a bit selfish when they were around, okay? But they're telling you they really regret everything they did to you, and that they abandoned you. Either in their lifetime or by their passing, they regret just being selfish and walking away from your connection, because really they should have been there for you. They should have looked after you, cared for you, okay? Loved you, and they didn't. And they're telling you that they're really sorry for it, and that it was probably, for most of you asking, their ego that got in the way of this. Okay, so yeah, they're feeling deeply sorry for not giving you the love and the care you needed. What else do we have? Okay, many masks, the authentic self. So yeah, for many of you, your loved one was not truthful to you. They did not show you the real you, or for many of you, even they never showed themselves to you because they walked away. And they're telling you that by being untruthful to you, by kind of maybe lying to you or just hiding away from you, it was because they had deep issues within themselves. Like they were wearing a mask. So it has nothing to do with you. Maybe if you are feeling bad about being abandoned, maybe you make yourself responsible for it. It's them saying, no, it's me, okay? For some of you asking, it could be that your loved one was actually some sort of imposter, or someone like who just would lie a lot and was just not living truthful in any way, shape or form. And they're telling you again, I'm so sorry I did this to you. I'm sorry I was not authentic. And I'm sorry I let my ego and my pride get in the way. They're feeling really regretful about it. And wow, Jack-o'-lantern, treasures hidden in the shade. So they were hiding from you. They're telling you, yes, they were not authentic. They were keeping secrets from you. And maybe for some of you, they were also very deceitful. And again, they're letting you know it's nothing to do with you. So do not feel bad about this, okay? Do not let their behavior be a reflection of your own worth. That's not the case. They're telling you, you are absolutely worthy of love and attention. They didn't give it to you, and it doesn't mean that you do not deserve it. This is all like their fault. It could be that for many of you, your person was actually quite toxic. Not for all of you, but for many of you, like they had some serious issues, okay? Maybe some mental health issues here. And they're telling you, you probably maybe never knew the true them, like their true personality. And again, it's because they had issues. It's got nothing to do with you. Oh, this is heavy. What else do we have? We have leadership in the reverse and trust. Wow. So yeah, they're again telling you they know they should have been there for you and looked after you, which is why we have this leadership card in the reverse. They're feeling so regretful that they failed you, that they walked away from you, that they were not authentic in front of you, that you could not build a truthful, honest, respectful, authentic relationship. And again, it's nothing to do with you, it's them. But they're telling you here they really want to gain your trust again. If you're in a soulmate connection, you will absolutely reunite again in a new lifetime. And when you come together again in a new incarnation, their karma and their job will be to rebuild the trust in your connection, because they deeply failed you. So again, they're telling you, sorry for not being the person I should have been in your life, and I deeply regret it. I had some issues and I will fix it and try to fix it in a new lifetime. And we also have memories, cherished memories of loved ones. Let's have a look at the other card first. And self-reliance, don't be afraid to fly solo. So I'm really getting the strong sense here that this person walked away from you or failed you. Again, many of you watching, you'll be asking about a parent or a parent figure, or someone who was kind of like should have been there for you, looked after you, who should have been felt responsible for your well-being, and they just walked away from you. They're telling you, you do have a place in their heart. Okay, they never forgot about you is what they're telling you. You probably didn't get to spend a lot of time with them, or maybe you felt like you never got to know the real them, but deep down in their heart, you were always there with them. Okay, because you are their loved one, you are soulmates, okay, and they cherish your memory, okay. They are in the afterlife now, but you are still so important to them, and they're asking you, if possible, that you please also look back on any positive memories, if you have them, that you shared, and that you don't forget about your person either. They want you to not forget about them, or not like hate them for what they did to you by walking away. And here with the self-reliance card, they're telling you, yeah, again, they like walked away from you, and you had to be, or right now have to be, because they passed, self-reliant. You have to fly solo, and you can, and they're really proud of you for doing it, and they really applaud you for how independent you have to be, or had to learn to be. But it should not necessarily be that way. You should not have to be this self-reliant, okay, and all by yourself all the time. They should have been there for you, and they're so sorry they were not there for you, and that they can't be there with you right now. Sorry, I just had to cut the video there because my neighbors made some noise. Really sorry about that. But yeah, you should not be this independent. They should have like supported you, and they're so sorry. And it was a tongue, your sadness breaks my heart. So they know how much, yeah, sadness, grief, or just negative feelings, them failing you, brought you. And it's breaking their heart, which is why they're feeling so regretful about this. When you pass away, you have to go to a place where you look back on your life, and you have to see everything you did to other people through their eyes, through their perspective, the good and the bad. And they had to experience what they did to you, and it's breaking their heart, and they're really so sorry. And we have, it will get better. So yeah, this is confirmation of them saying you will get a chance to rebuild this trust, or like they will get a chance to make it up to you. It will get better. Like it's really, really hard right now, but when you reunite, it will be a much better relationship, because they will have learned from their mistakes. Okay. So, yeah, I really hope this resonated and that it wasn't too heavy for you. If you like this reading, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Turn on the bell for notifications so that you will never miss out on any readings in the future on my channel, and definitely give me some feedback in the comments down below, please. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, so take very good care. Until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose this judgment card here. It's very beautiful. Welcome to your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. But for now, let's get on with today's reading. So pile 1 was very intense, and I'm sensing that this pile 2 here will be a bit more uplifting, hopefully. I'm really caught by this angel figure here in the heavens, in the skies. I hope you can see it. I hope the camera picks up on it. This is definitely your loved one watching down upon you. I'm getting very gentle, very loving, very calm energies from your loved one. This reading is not gender specific or limited to any specific relationship that you might have had with your loved one, but I am sensing that for many of you watching, a very sweet and gentle female will be coming through today. If not, it's all right. You can be asking about a man. They'll just be having these very gentle, more feminine energies, you know, like softer and just very coming from the heart. So your loved one is coming through with a message, and they are definitely your guardian angel. Definitely checking on you and watching what you're doing, but in a very sweet and loving way. So what do we have here? Some more tarot cards. Wow, we have the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And I was just saying guardian angel and you know, sweet female energies, and we have this angel figure here. Like, this is the same energy. So definitely confirmation. Your person absolutely is your guardian angel, but we have this card here in the reverse. So what this means is that they had to break free from some imprisonment. But let's have a look at the second tarot card. Wow, the Chariot. Yeah. What they're telling you today is something that you might have been suspecting, or that you might actually know, but they really want to like tell you their side of the story. They had to break free from some imprisonment. They felt like, you know, like this angel here, like blindfolded. They had their hands tied and they felt in danger. She's standing at the edge of a cliff here or something. They had to break free from a situation to move on here with the Chariot. They just could not take it anymore. And this could have been before their passing, okay, for some of you watching, that they were really going through a lot of struggle, a lot of mental struggle, especially. They were not in a good place. They just could not take it anymore. It could be that a long physical condition had just been taking its toll on your person, and they did not want to deal with it anymore. And if, you know, illness is what caused their passing, they're telling you, I'm at peace with me dying. It was like the only way for me to just be free, because they wanted to be free so badly. They wanted to move on to a better place. Okay, so yeah. For all of you asking, your loved one will have moved on. Maybe they had to leave you behind during their lifetime, and they're telling you it was not an easy choice at all. It was not easy. They were suffering, and they just had to do something to get far, far away from the place they were in or at before. Okay. But it was not easy for them. We have another shadow aspect card here, and it says sacrifice. Wow, another female figure. So your person, definitely the majority, probably women, but can be men, they had to make a sacrifice. And this sacrifice is leaving you behind. So they're telling you it was so hard. It was really, really hard. We have 2 swords cards here. She's holding a sword. So it hurt their feelings. It hurt your feelings. Like disconnecting from you, either during their lifetime or, you know, by them passing, was a big, big sacrifice. And they want you to understand how painful and how hard it was for them, because maybe you feel like, oh, they just left me, and like you're feeling abandoned, like they did not ever care for you enough. Maybe they're telling you now it was so much harder for them to break free than you could ever imagine. It was tough. What else do we have? Eye of the Needle, intention, and wow, the Mourning Tree, reconciliation. Okay, so the main message here is they want to reconcile with you. They know how much pain you have been going through because of them kind of leaving you, moving on from you. Or maybe you witnessed their suffering here and they're telling you they're so sorry for making you a part of this, but it's all karma. You are soulmates. Soulmates do not have to be necessarily romantic. Many have this false conception. Soulmates can be any 2 people or several people who come together to evolve karmically and spiritually. So you are soulmates, and telling you it all had to happen this way. Okay, but it wasn't easy for none of you, but they're asking you for forgiveness because of all the pain they caused you. And here with this Eye of the Needle card, that again, like telling you they're watching you. This is an eye watching, and we have this angel here watching. So they're telling you, I'm still here. I'm still watching you. I might have left you, and I might have left you quite early on in life, but we are soulmates. We're always connected. And I'm still waiting for you. When it's your time to cross over, we will reunite, because everything that happens for a reason here with this intention card. The universe and its plans, it's not random. Even like sometimes it feels like it, and we do not grasp or understand the higher purpose, but there is a higher purpose. So all this suffering, all the sacrifices that you might have made as well are part of a plan, and you will reap the rewards when it's your time to pass over. And when you reunite in the next lifetime, your relationship will be on another level. That's what they're telling you. Now we also have Gateway in the reverse and New Beginnings. This is kind of like what I've already said here. So they're really sorry for leaving you, okay? They had to leave you either through them passing or earlier on in their lifetime because something was just unbearable, you know, mental, physical illness or other circumstances. It was a big, big sacrifice, and they're still feeling sorry for this, okay? They have left you and possibly left the earth plane, but they're not necessarily that happy where they are now because they're still so connected to you and still watching over you. But they know that it had to happen because you need to have a new beginning, and you absolutely will have this wonderful new beginning. So they're telling you, if you're really hurting right now, feeling really abandoned, you too have to make a karmic sacrifice, but it will so be worth it because, as I had just said, your new beginning in your next lifetime when you reunite will be on another level. Even if everything's really dark and hard right now, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is already a light shining down on you from the heavens, your loved one. But just have faith and be strong and just keep on fighting. It will be worth it. You also have dreams. Believe in your dreams. And potential. Think big for the future. Yeah, again, they're reminding you, you might be feeling like you are doomed or that only bad things happen to you, that you'll never be happy, but they really want you to have courage and think big for the future, not just in this lifetime, because you still have many things ahead of you, many experiences to live, but they're also telling you in your next incarnation, things will be so much better between the two of you. Think big. And this kid here is looking at an angel in a snow globe, okay? So angel, angel, angel. Your loved one is your angel. And try to raise your vibration, okay? Lift your energies. Don't stop dreaming, because you do deserve good things. And I feel like it could also be that your loved one's been trying to reach you through dreams, give you signs through dreams. So before you go to bed, set an intention to, you know, invite them into your dreams and let them connect with you. Allow that, because they need to ask permission. Yeah, I want to see you smile. So yeah, know that there is a new beginning for the two of you. You are not separated forever. You're still connected spiritually, okay? And you always have been. Just physically, you're disconnected right now. But your new beginning will be very blissful, and you will be able to reap the rewards for the sacrifices you've made. So smile thinking about that. Think about the future and smile. By that, you will manifest blessings in your future. Please let me go, I beg you. Okay, so this is more them telling you, yes, I had to leave you behind. I had to move on. Please come to terms with it. Please find peace in your heart about me having to abandon you. It wasn't easy, and it really hurt me as much as it hurt you, and I'm so sorry about it. But please find, you know, acceptance. Don't hold on to this negative past energy, and know that we will come back together. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for you. I really hope it resonated. If it did, then please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell so that you will never miss out on a new reading on my channel in the future. And please give me some feedback in the comments down below. I always appreciate that. So yeah, take very good care, and until soon, hopefully. Bye. Hi everyone who chose the Judgment card from the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. This is your reading. If you would like for me to channel your deceased loved one in a personal reading or ask about anything else, info is in the description box down below if you're interested. But for now, let's get on with today's reading. Today is such a gloomy day, and this card is quite gloomy, and I hope you can hear it because it's raining, and I love the noise of gentle rain. So I find that very calming, and it kind of matches the energies in this pile here. So I really am sensing that your loved one here is not calling you out, because this like angel here has a trumpet, but they are definitely wanting to bring an urgent message, and it might, you know, be a little bit difficult, but it's, you know, they want to enlighten you on something. And maybe you have been unconsciously waiting for this moment for a long time. You've been wanting to hear from them for a long time, been asking for signs for a long time, and they're telling you, I've been trying to give you signs. If it hasn't worked out, it's not because I have not been trying, it's because there are some blockages, maybe some rain clouds blocking your connection. So always, if you can, try and raise your vibration. Find love and light in your heart and establish that between you and your loved one. Because if you are too sad, if you're too low vibrational, you have like a veil of darkness, like dark clouds around you. And when you have dark clouds, or just clouds in a sky at night, you can't see the stars. And I don't know if you've just heard that, but that was my cat outside meowing. So if that's a sign for you, please take that as a sign. We have some tarot cards here for you next. So we have, well, the Three of Swords. And it's raining in this card. And this guy's holding an umbrella. Like rain must be a sign for you, maybe. And we have, wow, the Five of Cups. Okay, so I can really tell that you have been affected by the loss of your loved one a lot, okay? You've been very, very sad and very heartbroken, and your loved one knows this. And again, they want to tell you, I mean, this is kind of like reversed roles because they are the spirit and not you. But we have this man here trying to protect the woman from the rain. It's not gender specific, this reading, so just relax if, you know, the roles are reversed here. Just know that energies are not gender specific. But yeah, like this man, and this is your loved one, is trying to protect this spirit here from the rain. So they have really been trying to do everything they can for you in the heavens to heal your heart. And she's like holding her heart because it's aching, and that is clearly you. You've been suffering a lot, so my heart really goes out to you for that. You have been in the dark. You have been like, you know, like you're somewhere where every day is just rainy and gloomy. And your loved one wants to tell you, I wish I could help you. And in fact, I'm trying to do little things to help you, but maybe you have not been noticing. They want to heal your heart. And they're telling you here, they know how much heartbreak their passing has caused you. We have this man here waving goodbye at a spirit, okay? So, but this spirit, you know, is here on the way to the light. So they're telling you, I found the light, but I can't enjoy the light because I know how much you are suffering and how much you are missing me. And yeah, this spirit here is looking back on the man here standing at the shore. And they're kind of, you know, you are still so connected is what they're telling you. They are in the other dimension, but they're missing you so badly. And what's really been keeping them from moving on in the afterlife is your heartbreak and knowing that they are responsible for it. What else do we have? A shadow aspect card, the child I was meant to be. It could be that for some of you watching, your connection is child-parent, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Really what this card means, again, is that they are feeling responsible for your well-being, okay? And for the heartbreak they caused you. And they're telling you, I want to fix it. I want to fix it. And I'm trying to nurture your heart and soul. I'm really trying to bring light to your darkness. And if you haven't been receiving signs, they really have been trying. Again, do everything you can to raise your vibration, like do some guided meditations. There are many great ones on YouTube on healing from grief. You need to do a lot of healing, is what they're telling you as well, so that you can be more receptive to everything they've been trying to do for you from the heavens. What else do we have? Spirit of the river, new adventures. We have a lot of water here, so rain is obviously water. We have a lake here, we have rain falling here, we have an ocean here, okay, and a river here. So I think like they're telling you, you need to learn to go with the flow. Be like water, be flexible, just allow what happens to happen, because everything happens for a reason. And I know like when bad things happen, it's so hard, and we are risking like to drown in sorrow or in like all the negativity life throws at us. But they're telling you, don't drown, just swim, because new adventures await us. Like this separation is only temporary. You will be reunited because you clearly are soulmates. Don't have to be romantic soulmates. I keep on saying it. I hope it doesn't annoy you, but I get so many people like being frustrated. No, we were not soulmates. They were my brother. It doesn't matter. Your brother can be a soulmate if they are significant to your karmic journey, okay? They are your soulmate, and you clearly are soulmates. So you will have this reunion, and your relationship will be on another level when you reunite, because you have been through some very hard lessons here, and you will be rewarded for it. And wow, connecting the worlds, starting new chapters. So they're really encouraging you here that this is not the end. You are only separated physically. You're still connected spiritually. And this life is not everything. You have so many lifetimes ahead of you still. You've had so many shared lifetimes in the past. Okay, this is only temporary. And they are your angel. They want to connect the two worlds. They want to send you signs, but you need to raise your vibration and practice a lot of healing and self-love. What else do we have? Miracles in the reverse. And flow in the reverse. Again, like water and the moon, but it's in the reverse. So didn't I just tell you before that you need to go with the flow? Yes, I did. So they're telling you too, you need to go with the flow, even if it really hurts. Your heart is hurting, they know it. You need to find peace. You need to like allow the pain and work with it and heal it. And you are again blocking miracles. You're blocking signs from your loved ones because you are at the moment like drowning in your grief and in your sorrow. Again, my heart really goes out to you. I know how hard it is and they know how hard it is, but please heal yourself. Please focus on the love that you shared and focus especially on the new beginning that you will have in the next lifetime. It's not over. The fact you're watching his tarot reading and that they are coming through is already a sign from them that they are still here, that you will be reunited. So the more you focus on the new beginning in the future and on your love and on healing your wounds, the more miracles or signs you will be receiving. That's what they're telling you. We have letting go, learn to let go. Yeah, it's so hard, but they're telling you, you need to let me go now physically, only physically. You need to find peace in your heart about the situation, about death separating us, but it's only a physical death. And epiphany, see clarity. So you really need to work on yourself is what they're telling you. You need to come to terms with all the trauma you have experienced. Maybe it's been too much for you to handle, but you need to look at it and you need to heal it. Okay, because then you will have an epiphany, you will have miracles, you will have signs, but you have to do the work for it, is what they're telling you. And the main part of the work is letting go, leaving or the sadness in the past if you can, accepting your separation in this lifetime, knowing that you are soulmates, that your love never dies and that you will be reunited. What else do we have? I want to reach you through signs. I told you, like they've been trying to call you desperately here. Like watch out for songs especially, or anything that you can hear. Okay, I'm really picking up on them trying to use sound as a means of communication, which is like I heard my cat meowing outside and I could pick up that, you know, that was your loved ones like trying to tell them that they need to look out for sounds. So not just music, but any sort of sound. Maybe the sound of water is something that will heal you as well, or sound of rain. Watch out for rain sounds. That could be a sign, okay? Like any sort of sound that speaks to you, take that as a sign from them, because they've really been trying to send you signs. And I'm healing. So they're telling you they are doing the healing, but you need to do it as well, because your heart is so broken. This is more like them encouraging you to heal yourself, okay? Again, in order to raise your vibrations and to attract the miracles and the signs that they really have been trying to give you. And they won't stop, okay? They won't stop. They're very patient with you. So, yeah. I really hope this resonated with you guys. If it did, then please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on the bell so that you will never miss out on any readings on my channel in the future. Definitely give me some feedback in the comments, please. And yeah, take very good care and hopefully until soon.